I'm just going to wait a moment, and then we'll get going. I hope you can hear me okay. I'm not sure if anyone is there at all, but you can say hello. I'll just wait a moment. Eagle quiz time. Yes, it's going to be Eagle quiz time. I hope this is going to work. So we did Eagle quiz time last time, and we had many winners. That was wonderful. We had many winners, and I'm just trying to see if I can see you all here. Let me just see. Manage viewers. I'm not sure if I can see your comments because I haven't been on Habs for quite some time. Oh yes, now I can see you. Now I can see you. Yes, hi, Kit. Yes, it's working. It's working. So anyway, it's Eagle quiz time. It's Eagle quiz time. So there we go. So first of all, I wanted to say thank you to everyone. We've now on Facebook got 225,000 followers. 225,000. That's a crazy number. that's about 1/3 of Vancouver, right? Isn't that amazing? So many people like Eagles. Hi, everyone. Strippers, I can see you all. That's great. Wonderful. Hi from the Philippines. You know, you got this incredible Philippine eagle, yes, that I really want to see one day. And that brings us to the quiz today. That's going to bring us to this famous quiz today, what we're going to do, because my question, hi from Iowa. So, good man, isn't it fantastic? 225,000 followers on Facebook. I can't believe it. That's like I said, it's 1/3 of Vancouver. That's crazy, right? Somewhere around there, maybe half of Vancouver, whatever. Have fun. Hi, Mohammed. Nice to see you. Hi, Tom. Tony. Hi from Norway. You got a beautiful white-tailed eagle in Norway. Inga, that's very nice. So here comes the quiz. Here comes the quiz. So the question is, what are the three largest eagles in the world? So there are about 68. There are 68 recognized eagle species. And my question to you is, what are the three largest ones? Because you can debate whether the one is larger than the other, but there are three that are the largest. And I would like you to put into the quiz now, or into the chat, which ones are the largest. And if you get them right, send an email to zasaphoto@gmail.com, and I'm going to send you a beautiful picture. And American eagle? What is the American eagle? That's my question. You have to be a bit more specific. Is it the golden eagle or is it the bald eagle? American eagle doesn't. No, it has to be living, Mohammed. It must be living. Extinct eagles. You're absolutely right. There is this huge extinct eagle. No. We're not going to go down that route. I had to restart and missed the question. Okay, so the question stripper Scott is, what are the three largest eagle species in the world? What are the three largest species? This is not a guesswork. I can see that there's a correct answer there, but just put the three in, and if you get the three right, it's three. I'm not asking for one, because if I only give you one, there's going to be a lot of guesswork. So I'm asking for three of the largest ones. Which would they be? Okay. So, American or bald eagle for one, that's what you think. And I can decline that. Surprise, surprise, I'm declining that. Uh-huh. Here we go. Yes, Mohammed, you got it. Mohammed has got it right. Mohammed, congratulations. Okay, you got Harpy gold. Yes, let's see. So, Mohammed got it spot on. He's got it. Congratulations, Mohammed. Write me an email, zasaphoto@gmail.com. And anybody else who knows the answer, I'm very generous with my pictures. I'm going to send you a beautiful picture. Sassephoto, SASSEPHOTO @gmail.com. So congratulations to Mohammed. He was the first who got it right. And anybody else who gets it, and that you can also see this in the replay. I'm very generous with that. Just send me an email. I'm always happy to hear from you, and you will get a nice picture from me. I have done that in the past, and I will do it again. I want to make your day and make it a happy eagle day. Okay? So, yes, it is the Philippine eagle, the harpy eagle, and the Steller sea eagle. And probably, I'm not exactly sure, but I think the Steller sea eagle is probably the largest of them all, with the largest wingspan. But that's correct. That's correct. So yes, that is correct. So that was the quiz question for today. Okay. Now the stellars I've seen already, the Philippine and the harpy eagle, I still want to go and see in real life. That's going to be on my mission. And if I ever do that, I hope to give you a broadcast so that you will be able to see it. Okay. Riesenseeadler, that's a good one. I've never heard of that one. That's like a gigantic sea eagle. So yeah, you're welcome, Mohammed. That was well done. You well done. So Stripper Scott says the wildlife pictures are great. I also really like the long exposure night sky. Yes. So I'm going to continue putting a lot of. I have so much eagle footage. You cannot believe it. Really, you won't believe it. My archive is insanely large. I have published only a part of that, and I can't even keep up. So you're going to see continuous flow of new videos and pictures on there because I've taken I don't even know how much, okay, but I have a lot. That's what I can say. See the harpy, but not peak on nest. It's like the graveyard. Ah, right, right. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. Hi, David. Nice to see you. I saw, David, you gave I'm sorry I didn't make it. I think you were on, was it Twitch or somewhere today? Gave some astronomy. You gave some astronomy thing. So anyway, David, I didn't have any time because there's always so much to do. There's always so much to do. But I just gave a quiz out, so I just wanted to say that. And Mohammed has just answered the quiz. So the question was, what are the three biggest eagles of the eagle species in the world? That was the question. That was the question, right? That was the question. And yeah, and Mohammed got it correct. And if anyone else knows the answer, you're very welcome to send me an email, and I'm very happy to send you some at least one beautiful picture in return, high resolution, that you can put on your wall or whatever. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, can I come join you? Yes, you can. I love those bold. Ah, right. Yes, you know, traveling is getting better. So traveling is getting definitely better, but David says, "Yeah, I was there from one to 2:30. Oh, so you were a long time on Twitch, right, right, right. Well, that's great. That's great. You know, it's David. It's so nice to look into the universe. It's so nice. You get away from all this nonsense that we have on this planet. You know, really, it's just incredible what we're doing with our planet. And I know I sound silly, but it's really true. We're fighting. Now there's another war starting. We have the Ukraine war, which is incredibly dangerous. We're just getting through COVID. My goodness, when will this ever stop, this nonsense? You know, and that's why it's so wonderful to look at nature, and it's so wonderful to look in the universe and wonder what on earth are we doing with our planet. That's what I ask myself every day. Really, I ask myself. The older I get, the more I ask myself that question. Really, not happy. What? Not happy, but what? It's not big. Okay, I see. Okay, not harpy. You mean not harpy? I see. Okay, fly over like an eagle. Exactly. So yes. So I mean, we're just getting through COVID, and now the next crisis is starting, and it's a very serious crisis. And yeah, it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. So that's also why I thought I'm going to give you something positive today, a positive message to everyone. And so that's yeah, 2020, gentlemen, goes to the turning point. I agree with you. I agree. It's like a turning point. And I thought 2022 will be better, and now we're slipping right into a very serious crisis. And I'm believe me, I am an absolute optimist, right? You're listening to an optimist here, right? So you can't wait to travel, and neither can I. You know. So I'm still intending to go to Australia. On the 18th of March, I want to fly to Australia and spend a few weeks there, giving some astrophotography. That must sorry, my stream got interrupted. But anyway, let's hope somehow some miracle happens and that the world situation will stabilize. But it's not looking good. What we do with our planet is crazy. I mean, whether it's climate change or the COVID situation or wars, my goodness, will we ever come to our senses, right? We're in Australia, so I'm in a cafe, so I hope it's not too loud. So this is in New South Wales, okay? It's Siding Spring. It's New South Wales, and it's the highest, one of the highest points. It's one of the highest points in. David Dunn just follow. Thank you, David. I will follow you back. I'm usually not on Haps, but I'll try and go back on Haps more now. Okay, so that's great. Um, So that's in New South Wales, and I'll try and do a few live broadcasts and show you some beautiful observatory and just the wonderful nature that we have in Australia. It's just there's so many beautiful things on this planet. There really are, and that's what I want to share with you. The wonderful things, just like David is doing with astronomy and many others are doing, just sharing what the wonders of this world. That's what it's about, isn't it? Yes. Yes. It's gratitude. It's what it's about, isn't it? It really is. It really is. That's it. So anyway, so back to the eagle question. I just wanted to say I wanted to wish you a wonderful weekend still and all the best. And I'll try and be on regularly with new quizzes. I have this wonderful book here. Okay, and that's my joy to read that and give you some quiz questions and. I will definitely when I go to Australia, I will try and um, yeah, and share some wonderful things from Australia, wildlife, astronomy, and whatever beautiful things on this planet we have to share with you. So you think the Stellar Eagles is the largest? Yes, Marie, I do think so. From the statistics, it looks like the Stellars. I've seen the Stellars in real life. It's humongous. It makes our bald eagle is about 70% of it, right? So it's humongous. It's huge, right? It's big. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so thanks for all that. This is the beautiful cafe where I'm in. I'm very much a European. Because I'm very European, Dutch eagles. No, what is a Dutch eagle? I don't even. Captain Jack. Oh, Dutch. That's Captain Jack. Yes, hi. Dutch eagles. Yeah, they're big, but they don't compare to the Stellar seagulls. You see this cafe? That's a beautiful cafe. I'm very much a European. I'm not a takeaway person. I like to sit in cafes and I like to read things and I like to enjoy myself for an hour. That's what I do every day. Okay? So that's my way of relaxing. I'm very much a European in that sense. I really am. How often do eagles eat? At least twice a day is the answer. At least twice a day. And Fika, exactly. It's Fika. That's it, Captain Jack. Yeah, he's half Swedish, so that's exactly what it is. And he knows. Captain Jack knows how much I like the coffee culture. And I know Gentleman Ghost hangs out there all the time in cafes. It's nice. Stellus, I think so. I think the Stellus seagull is from the wingspan slightly larger than the harpy. I believe so. Yes, I believe so. At least they are both very big, right? How do you rank harpy and so I would say Stellars is probably the largest. The harpy comes close after that, and then the Philippine eagle. That is what I read. Now, I've never seen them next to each other. I would love to, but from the statistics, that's what I would say. Okay, I love the videos you make. Thank you so much. And I said I have an enormous archive of videos, and I'm going to post many more for you. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, there's one video coming up every day. Okay, every day. And then from there on, many more. And they're all very original. They're very unusual videos that you usually do not see about bald eagles. Captain Jack knows that. They're very different. Cosmic Rose is there. Very nice. Glad to see you. Well, that's fine. How old can eagles live? Okay, so it depends. In the wild, typically 20, 25 years, right? That's how old they can get. And in captivity, they can grow a lot longer. Hi, Captain Jack. It's so nice to see you. Well, one day, Captain Jack and I, maybe not this year, but next year, we'll go back to Alaska again. Okay, we will. We will. Cafe culture is therapeutic. That's exactly what I do. I work mainly on my own, so I have my own studio. I can work very well on my own, but I need to just be out there, and I like routine a lot. I'm very much like our dog. I like routine. Okay, so I like to go out with the dogs. I like to do certain things in routine, and that's how I keep sanity, right? And so I like to come out in the cafe and just sit here and relax, and that's exactly what Gentleman Ghost is referring to. That's what it's about, right? It keeps you sane. Count on it. Okay, Captain Jack, I got you. I'll count on it. I will. Still, bald eagles are the sweetest. Yes. And don't worry, my 99% of all the things I have is about bald eagles. And I promise you, Captain Jack will say that 99% of my videos are very original. That's not the usual things you see. That's not the usual things you see. That's for sure. Have you seen an increase in successful hatches in the past years? Yes, I would say so. The eagles are in general, they're doing very well, and that's thanks to a lot of conservationists. I mean, like David Hancock and others, because they try, they try and make sure that despite all our buildings and so on, eagles have a very good way of dealing with people. I mean, that's why Dutch Harbor does so well. Dutch Harbor does so well because, I mean, Captain Jack knows that because eagles and fishermen live so well together. They really do. And and I'm going to be really clear about this now. A lot of people say you shouldn't feed eagles. Now, I'm going to say something that many of you are not going to like. But before you start criticizing me, hear me out. Hear me out, please. Hear me out. So here is the deal. Here's the deal. Okay? Yes, they love our fish. Now, we have harvested a lot of their fish. We've taken a lot of their territories. If you look at Canada, if you look at the United States, if you look at Russia and all the coast, we have systematically taken their habitats away. The way they survive now, and the only way they can really survive through the harsh winters, is that there are people who actually love eagles, and those are fishermen typically, and they will give them leftovers, okay? And that is crucial. You will see that the Japanese do exactly the same. The Steller sea eagle has decreased a lot in population. And what the Japanese do is when they fly over from Kamchatka to Hokkaido in winter, they put out fish for them, whatever is left over, so that they can survive the harsh winters because now they can't do that anymore because we have taken their habitat away. So this type of new symbiosis is very important for the survival of wildlife. And that's my position. That is my position, okay? So it is very much in favor of eagles, but we cannot just take a very simple position and just say you shouldn't feed eagles and all that, and at the same time take all their habitat and everything away. That is just putting a very simplistic way of looking at it. We have to have a balance between everything. We should respect wildlife, and at the same time, we also have to support wildlife, okay? So now I've told you what I really think. And I'm not the only one who thinks like that. I've learned a lot from David Hancock, who is an eagle biologist and who's taught me that. I've seen how they do things in Alaska, how well they can live together with the eagles, and it works well. Thank goodness they are supportive of wildlife. Okay, so there you go. Now you know. So there, so that's the position. That's the position. And my goodness, even here in British Columbia, we take so much of their habitat away. We destroy their places. Where are they supposed to go, right? So we have to. We had a couple of peregrine falcons lining up terminal tower. Yes, and falcons are a very good example of surviving in large cities. That's very interesting, right? The problem that a lot of birds have in large cities is the windows. You know that, right? Is the windows that they fly against windows and so on. But peregrine falcons have been very smart in surviving in large cities, New York and so on. It's phenomenal how they have adapted, right? And we have to make places for these birds there, right? Right? You see this being an issue. Wait a minute. Because the bald eagle has rebounded so well, you see to be no, it's not an issue. You know what the biggest issue for the bald eagle is? Not the human at the moment. It's lead poisoning. It's lead poisoning. There's the statistics are terrible for lead poisoning. If they would change from lead to something else, it would be good. But the amount of lead poisoning that are lead poisoned eagles and eagles that are dying from lead poisoning is quite high. You can read that. If you go to the rehab centers, that is the big problem that they're having is lead poisoning, unfortunately. So that's what we need to take care of. Right? I don't think it's about feeding, it's about not allowing human communication so nobody has a chance to hunt them. Right. Right. But it's also about education and lead poisoning, right? We have to stop using lead like that because it really is terrible for wildlife, okay? That offspring have become dependent on fish. Yeah, well, there's always a downside to everything, gentlemen, goes. There is. So what we have seen with bald eagles is is they is they usually once the fishing sea once they get through the harsh winter they can go again, and they usually do very well on their own. That's at least what we have observed, right? So we have seen that quite a lot. So they're doing okay, they're doing fine. We just have to take better care of our environment. We fish month and year, and they all, yeah, here you go, Captain Jack, and they are on their own for 6 months. Exactly. That's the point. So ask Captain Jack there. Ask Jack. That's exactly our observation too. That's exactly our observation too. That's it. So it's a symbiosis, right? And I mean, look, they live in the cities. They live around here. There are nests around here. So they live with us now. It's part of nature. Like the peregrine falcon lives in cities and so on, and they're doing fine, right? But we can't make the rules are not that black and white. Nothing in life is simple. And also, what I'm telling you is not simple. There's no simple solution. We have to find a balance. That's what it's really about. Okay? We're seeing more and more bald eagles becoming what's called urban eagles. Exactly. To loss of habitat. That's exactly right. That's what it is about. And so let's look at it in a positive way. That's what it is. They take advantage when it's available. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, so now I've talked enough. I wasn't actually going to go on this tangent, and you're very welcome to put your comments in. All I ask you is be respectful, whatever your comment is. I'm respectful to you, so please be respectful, whatever your comments are. You can agree or disagree with me. I'm fine with that. I really am fine. I think we all have the same goal. It's we love wildlife. There's no doubt, okay? And there are many solutions to it, okay? Yeah, peregrine falcons are magnificent with their feet. Okay, Steinadler, exactly. That's right. That's exactly right. So anyway, so you're very welcome to comment. Just be respectful. We all love wildlife. That's what we all have in common. Okay. So anyway, have a wonderful weekend, and very nice also to see all of you. To see also, especially my friend Captain Jack. Very nice to see you all. Okay. So take care, and I'll be back very soon. Thank you.